Satnam, Namaste. Hi you guys, it's Christa Clark and I'm here in beautiful India next to the Ganga River, and I always said Ganges and someone corrected me, it's Ganga, and I'm here in Rishikesh, India. It is the yoga capital of the world and surrounded by the beautiful Himalayan mountains. There are waterfalls, the kindest people I think I've ever met. Just such giving hearts without expecting anything in return, and sometimes I'm not sure how to take that because I'm often used to thinking, what do you want from me? And so it's really refreshing to think that they want nothing more than to know where you're from, to be welcoming, to be kind, and that you tell others how nice it is so that they will come too. And India has truly just exceeded my expectations. I didn't really have expectations except for a long-held dream in my heart to practice yoga here. And sometimes I have to pinch myself as I'm really here practicing yoga. Today I practiced with nearly 40 people, and the Om nearly brought me to tears with everyone creating that beautiful frequency together. And it has just been amazing. I first came and stayed in Delhi. That'll be a separate video on my tour. It was the hustle and bustle of the city and the life and beautiful culture. The kindest people. Was invited into a home, the guest of honor, celebrated a holiday. I happened to arrive on a holiday and celebrated another holiday this weekend, so I've been very fortunate. And both holidays celebrate the lightness overcoming darkness, which how beautiful is that? I later went to a completely unexpected journey almost near Pakistan, and that was an adventure in and of itself. It's called Srinagar in Kashmir, but again I was invited into a home and had the most welcoming, beautiful hearts, and I really think that's why I went, really was to meet a certain family that gave me the most richest hugs that I will remember. And if I see you, I hope to hug you that way myself. Remind me if I don't. It's just been amazing. From there, I actually left a little early so that I could come to Rishikesh because I was just so excited and passionate about practicing yoga. Namaste. Hi, me again. My previous camera, I filled up my phone with so many pictures of India and previously Mexico, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. So here I am on a different camera, different location, but I'll pick up where I left off. So I arrived to the ashram early. Thankfully, they accepted me. I rented a room and with the ability to practice when I'd like and meditate, and also have free time in between. So I'm able to join morning meditation, morning practice, as well as afternoon practice and afternoon meditation, which is really nice. The meditation in the morning is so beautiful. We normally do some pranayama, some breathing activities, and then followed by normally an ashtanga practice. And then we have breakfast, and I'm able to work or go to town and explore Rishikesh, and then lunchtime, and then I also have another gap of time where I'm able to work and explore the beautiful nature. I've also been working on a new book that's coming out. It's about my husband's autobiography as well as our love story. It's quite personal, and is something that honestly was medicine for me, and I hope for you too. It really talks a lot about being able to follow your heart and live your dreams amidst what life throws at you. And I do hope in the future to write a new book about kind of my healing journey. As some of you may know, he did pass. It kind of ends a little sad, so I'd like to pick up where I left off and talk about kind of my healing journey and how I've come to be in India and things like that, and what my experience was like here. But anyways, so I've been working on that. It's actually ready to be published. I've sent a proof copy to my sister so she can hold it and feel it, since I can only see it digitally right now since I'm away. And once she says, yeah, it looks great, or no, it's terrible, then I'll go from there and hopefully release it very soon. So that's very exciting. I'm very excited to bring that to you, and I'll be announcing that soon. And then around 4 o'clock, which is actually now, we have a hatha yoga practice, and then also another hour of meditation. And since I've not started the course, when I first arrived, I went every class, every day, was so sore. I honestly was so sore, I could feel my muscles aching in my dreams. I mean, it was intense. And then I thought, well, I'm going to be doing this for a whole month here starting in November. So why not ease my way into it? And so some days I'll do a practice in the morning and then not one in the afternoon, or vice versa. And some days I'll do both. It just depends on how I'm feeling in my body and what's going on. So for instance, today I was invited to go to another ashram nearby, a beautiful place with nearly 40 people, and we practiced together, and the energy was absolutely incredible. The teacher was so humble, so kind, no ego, and it was really just about your own personal practice, and I was really just tuned into my own space, even though there were so many people. You were literally right next to one another. And my favorite part was the Om. I almost came to tears with the amount of energy that you could feel everyone just creating with such a peaceful, beautiful vibe. So that was really nice. And what else? And then actually I went to go record this video and have a chai, and I had the most amazing juice. It was lemon, ginger, honey, really delicious combo. Never thought that could be in a juice, but by oh my, very good. And I went to record it, and then my phone was full, so I was coming back and I saw a friend and she invited me to go to satsang, and I said maybe because I'm going to practice. And honestly, earlier somebody else invited me for an exploration, and then now these two other friends that I met, one's from Germany, one's from Mexico. They both travel together and live in Mexico and create music, and they're creating music right now in about 15 minutes. And I thought, well, pretty soon I'm not going to have this freedom, and they're going to be leaving soon, and I would love to hear them play music, so I'm going to go listen to them play music. And it happens to be at this really cool cafe that I really love. It's called Free Spirit Cafe. And it's got really nice yoga seats and a good vibe and delicious chai. So hey, you only live once, so I'm gonna go do that. And maybe I might join my other friend from France, Brindy. So maybe I'll join her for the satsang, which is so beautiful. First, they do, I think it's called an arti. I'm sorry if I say that wrong.
Oh, have peace and love.
It's on the river, and you can give your blessing to Mother Ganga, or you can, or depending, then you can go across the street to a very famous ashram. I forget the name at the moment, but I can write it in the video. And it actually was recommended by one of you, so thank you. Namaste, appreciate it. And she brought me there once before, and this really lovely woman who has lived here in India for over 20 years and has now dedicated her life to the ashram and serving others, has written a famous book. It's called The Hollywood of the Himalayas, kind of a fun name. And but she's, in my opinion, kind of like the Eckhart Tolle of India, and just an incredibly wise woman. She does Instagram live each night, so for you guys it would be morning, so you can actually tune in without being here in India, and her knowledge is truly awakening my heart and soul and spirit to a much deeper level of spirituality that honestly has been missing for a while. So I'm pretty excited to have found her, and I'm very thankful to Brindy for showing me her. And it's just a new level of why we came here. She mentioned that we didn't come here for health in our body, for the yoga, which is honestly why I came. But on a deeper level, all of us came on this earth to find God, really, and our true selves and our spiritual path, and awaken to that within us. So that's so beautiful and such a good reminder. And I was so on that path with Gerald before, and then when he died, so much of me died too, honestly. And it's been a beautiful awakening process to find myself again here, and I'm feeling the light in my eyes and in my heart slowly coming back, and my soul and spirit, and I'm so thankful. So one of you asked what's it like being at the ashram. So I'll tell you more once I'm actually starting the course, as right now I have freedom. But so far, just even staying here, it's been absolutely wonderful. The people are incredibly kind. It's nice because you get fed breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so you don't really have to worry about some of those things that are in our day-to-day, which I forgot how nice that is. I mean, wow, thanks Mom and Dad for all those years. And just the people here, we're here for yoga and for spirituality, and so it's a like-minded vibe and a good feeling. And the Swami is amazing, not only spiritual but also sometimes childlike in ways, and sometimes father-like in other ways. And it's been a wonderful experience. And so for me, it's been, you can meditate, do the yoga, and then I have my freedom, and then lunch, and then my freedom, and then practice, meditation, dinner, and bed. So that would be if I were to go to every class. But like I said, since I've had the freedom, I've also been enjoying it because I just love Rishikesh and this place. I could honestly just stay here. But part of me also feels like, well, I don't know when I'll be back to India, so I do want to explore as well. So we'll see what happens. But for now, the people are amazing. The food is delicious. I love the animals. I mean, I've never seen monkeys in nature, and it's so fun seeing them jump and play. And the other day, one jumped onto a motorcycle bike, a moto, and sat right next to the guy, and the guy didn't even flinch, and I had to take a picture because it was just, you don't see that every day, at least I don't. And another time, one came in the road, and I didn't know what to do, so I gave it a banana, and it was so happy. And the cows, they're so beautiful, and sometimes I'll feed the cows, and they love that, and I pet them as I would another animal. So anyways, I don't want to take too much of your time, but in general, India has just been a true blessing, a true pleasure, a real dream come true, and I look forward to spending the rest of my time here. Currently, I still have 3 more months, so I've only been here actually 3 weeks and a couple days, about 22 days, so not that long, so a little over 3 weeks. And it has been absolutely wonderful, and I can already feel things shifting inside of me, and what a blessing that is. So I do hope that all of you can find your passion and share it with the world, whatever that may be, and go where you dream to go. And I hope the same for me and for all of you. And I wish you all nothing but love and light and happiness and health on your journey, and that we may all awaken to the light within us, for that is truly who we are, eternal light beings, and shine that forth. So thank you for spending your time with me today, for being here on this journey, for being a part of the community. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you then. Namaste. Starfire gold discovered in Hathor's temple was used by the Anunnaki to enhance their energy bodies and possibly to prolong their lives. In 2009, scientists discovered the link between telomere length and aging. Our alchemical elixir and spagyric use superconductive properties of transition metals like gold to create an orbitally rearranged monatomic element that we love terming starfire gold. Get your alchemical elixir of the Anunnaki today in many different shapes and sizes over at geraldclark77.com or artisticvegan.com. Thanks for being a customer. We love you so much. Bye.